welcome to the Album Listeners Club. Friday night. Time for Friday night metal. Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyways, yeah. So, continuing on with my going through the alphabet of my collection. And last week was, what was it, J, K, and L. Now this week is M, N, and O. Alright, so without further ado, let's start off with M. And M is for Metallica. Oh, look at that. Just takes away my background. But anyways, I got two Metallicas. Yeah. So these are albums that I got from my record store. Seattle Live 1989 live radio broadcast. Best of Metallica live at Seattle Center Coliseum, Seattle, Washington, August 29th and 30th, 1989. And yeah, so I got them both, and that's pretty cool. Put them together, parts 1 and 2. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And yeah, so Metallica was kind of in their prime. Some pretty cool labels there. Just got the boys and Metallica, and can't remember these. I think these are bootlegs. I don't know if they're bootlegs or I don't know if they're official. I don't think they're official, but I don't know. They sound pretty good, anyways. And part 1. Got a bunch of songs. Side A, Ecstasy of Gold / Blackened, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Welcome Home, and The Four Horsemen. Side B is Harvester of Sorrow, The Thing That Should Not Be, To Live Is to Die / Master of Puppets. And of course the band is James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, Jason Newsted, and Lars Ulrich. So here's the track listing. Hopefully, oh, it cuts it out. There we go. There's a track listing of part 1. And part 2 of the Seattle concert. Here's the front cover again. Here's the back track listing. And the back track listing, it starts off with 1 from Justice for All. Awesome song. Then they go into Seek and Destroy. And Creeping Death. Side B has The Frayed Ends of Sanity, Battery, Last Caress / Am I Evil. And end off side B and the concert with And Justice for All. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Double LP. Well, 2 separate records, but 2 parts. And yeah, I just think that's pretty cool that they that it does this. Hey, pretty gnarly. And yeah, paid I don't know. I think about $30 a record for this one, but I thought I saw part 1. I'm like, oh. There's part 2. I gotta take them both. Can't just have one without the other. Alright, so that's in the M section. The N section, I picked out a couple records as well. Go a little Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. This is annoying. And Razamanaz. So we'll start off with Hair of the Dog. It's got classics such as Hair of the Dog, Miss Misery, Guilty, Changing Times. Side 2, there's Beggar's Day, Rose in the Heather, Whiskey Drinking Woman. That's a deadly song. And Please Don't Judas Me. And of course the band this time was Dan McCafferty, lead vocals, Manny Charlton, guitars, Pete Agnew on bass, and Daryl Sweet on the drums. And this was put out in 70s? I don't know exactly. It doesn't say. Maybe it'll say on the label. But anyways, yeah, just the regular A&M. Nothing too fancy. 1975. I was 2 years old when this album came out. But wicked album, wicked band. I gotta get new a new inner sleeve for that one. And my other one by Nazareth, Razamanaz. Classic album, one of my favorite albums. Starts off with Razamanaz, Alcatraz, Vigilante Man, that's a good song. Woke up this morning, my dog was dead. Someone disliked him, shot him through the head. Yeah. Side 2 has Night Woman, Bad Bad Boy. I'm a bad, bad boy. I'm gonna steal your love. And Sold My Soul. That's a pretty good song too. And there's Too Bad, Too Sad. And Broken Down Angel. And oh, this is a gatefold too. Oh, sorry, this is all breaking up. This damn green screen. Actually, this is a virtual screen, this one, so my green screen's all... Still haven't quite figured out how to do this properly. But one of these days. Anyways, so that's the N section. Sorry, I'm parched. I gotta have a drink of my adult beverage. Cheers. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. And so we get to O. And who do you think I would pick for O on the Friday Night Metal? Knowing what I've shown before and the shirt I'm wearing. It's not going to be Iron Maiden, but along those lines. Of course, it's going to be the late, great Ozzy Osbourne. And the first one is Diary of a Madman. And this one just happens to be a picture disc. So here's the one side. Here's the other side. Ozzy in his regalia. And, yeah. Deadly album. If you didn't know that already, which I'm sure most of you do. But, this album for me, like I've always liked it. And, well, here, let me read the songs. We've got Over the Mountain, Flying High Again, You Can't Kill Rock and Roll, Believer. Side 2 is Little Dolls, Tonight, Sato, S-A-T-O, and Diary of a Madman. And like I said, I've always loved this album, and but it was kind of one of the overlooked ones in the Ozzy collection. I always went to Blizzard of Oz, the Randy Rhoads tribute, even Bark at the Moon. I listened to more than I did Diary of a Madman. And I think I did a deep dive on this channel, one of my early videos, and I did on Diary of the Madman, and I listened to this album again after so many years. And I mean, I know the songs, but I didn't really appreciate this album and how awesome it sounds and how orchestral. And the song Diary of a Madman, that alone, oh, it's friggin' unbelievable, man. This whole album is deadly. I love it. It's one of my favorite Ozzy albums now. And I'm going to listen to it again now that I've reviewed it and I got it out of my collection right now, and I have to listen to it. So that'll be going on here in the next couple days. I'll spin this one again because, yeah, I love it. It's great. And this album in particular, this picture disc sounds so awesome. It's so bright and clean. You can just hear all sorts of stuff. And Randy Rhoads is just amazing, of course. And Ozzy just, deadly. But, yeah. And here's another kind of underrated album, I think, by Ozzy that had its hits. But, you know, yeah, but anyways, The Ultimate Sin. Pretty deadly album. There's the album on a blue CBS record label. And this album actually is kind of not rare, but it's getting more expensive to buy it. And like if you can see my copy, it's not the greatest. It's like look like a dog chewed on the corner here and all that, and it's kind of rough. The cover, I mean, it's not too bad really, but I can overlook it. The album itself is pretty good condition, and this is kind of an overlooked album. And of course, it's got Ozzy Osbourne, Jakey Lee, bass guitar Phil Susan, and drums Randy Castillo. But when this came out, you know, there was Shot in the Dark and Ultimate Sin were like the big hits of the album, and videos on MTV and Much Music and such. But there's so many other good songs on here too that I like. Lightning Strikes, I like that. Killer of Giants, that's pretty awesome song. Thank God for the Bomb. And then we got Never. And of course we got Shot in the Dark, The Ultimate Sin, classic songs. Then there's Secret Loser. That's kind of a different song, but it's good. Never Know Why, and Fool Like You. And yeah, it's a pretty good album. I mean, it's different. It's more mid 80s, because this came out in 86 when it was kind of more hair bandish, and Ozzy had the, you know, the poofed up hair and all that, and you know, in his videos and all glammed up. But that's the way the bands were. Even like my beloved Kiss, that time they were full glam, wearing pinks and bright greens and shit like that, eh? And just like total looking like girls, like the Poison kind of look. And yeah, but even more extreme, like they were total glam metal. And that's just how it was at that time period in heavy metal. But yeah, so that's my take on things, and my review on a couple albums from my collection for this week's Friday Night Metal. So hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, if there's any metal albums you think I should review or whatever, drop it in the comments. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. Get me some more followers. Hit subscribe, follow, notifications, all that jazz. And yeah, just hope you had a good. Hope you enjoyed it, and just be a good person. And we'll see you at the next one. Cheers. All right.